the year is scoring goals, 17 for Clemson over 6 matches. All right, so here we are underway. Clemson, the home whites. Queens, a traveling blue uniform with those nice big gold numerals in the back of their jerseys.
Oh, you love a good.
I do.
Makes it easy work for the commentating crew.
No doubt. Quickly carry it forward. To the end line, it'll go and become a goal kick. Head coach for Queens, Oliver Carias. There you go. Mr. Carias, 15 years at Queens. Long time to be guiding any program.
He's overseeing this transition to the Division I level. They were quite the power in the sack.
Feed off on the wing. Defended though well, it's touched away. Throw in though here for Clemson. Try to get it to Musa, but can't handle it. This is what Clemson will do to you. They will press you, and then that ball will go off the foot of Yoshizawa. Become a goal kick here for Queens.
That's always one of the topics of conversation when you talk to the visiting coaches, how you're going to break that press from Clemson.
Hey, Coach Mike Noonan there in the orange polo. Obviously, he just continues to build what is just a championship resume for himself here, guiding Clemson. National championships in 21-23. Does 25 hold one another in the odd years? Yoshizawa trying to jump on it, carry it, gets bumped off the ball. No whistle, and it will become a goal kick.
It's nicely done from Otto Gustafsson. Just strong on the ball.
Take one more look at this. I like this because this is kind of really shoulder to shoulder.
That's just textbook defending there.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that's lost whenever they show Coach Noonan's resume to me, it's you see the ACC championships and you see the obvious 2 national championships, but remember he also made the final of the NCAA championship in 2015. I can't quite remember the years, but I think he's been in the ACC championship at the tournament on 3 or 4 other occasions.
Right.
Just a level of consistency to continue to be in the picture in those tournaments.
Ball is lost out of bounds for a throw in. Yeah, some programs can yo-yo, you know, win a national championship, then they'll bottom out, come back, you know, maybe get back into an ACC championship or whatever conference championship, make a deep run into the NCAAs, but it's been very, very consistent for Coach Noonan at Clemson.
Yeah, I think if you look at the last 7 years of the ACC championship or the last 8 years, I think they've been in the final 6 times or so, 6 or 7 times.
Control on the foot of Menez, and he'll feed it off on the wing.
And that's a good picture of Queen's shape there. We talked about that transition to defense. It's 5 across the back with a block of 4 sitting in front. In those transitional moments, Clemson's going to have to really be quick in the counter to break them down.
Flip the side to side.
And that's how
Lola trying to push it through.
And that's how you break a team like that down, is to move the ball horizontally and stretch the team a little bit.
Gian feeds it midfield. Jimenez up on the wing. Chip into the middle. Yoshizawa can't get there to it. Watch that ball go over the sideline for a throw in. Anthony Brown will handle that for Queens. Clemson will control, see if they can build it. They'll chip it back in, and Yoshizawa chase that down, Getting blocked out.
That's really rough.
Turned into a basketball game there for a sec.
Rodrigo Canavas was able to shield the ball over the end line.
So Matthias Roormans. Lefty. And Dama come out, control that.
Talking to Coach Carias, they will look to press in moments and have a lower line of confrontation in others.
Oh, good feed through Richmond. Gian pushed it back and just touched just a little heavy. The sideline that comes for a throw in Clemson.
Just looking for a little combination there with Gian.
Again, they try to feed it to the foot of Gian to no avail. Long lead kick. Trying to get it over top of the Clemson defense.
This is trouble.
Now here it comes a quick counter by Clemson. Yoshizawa on the wing. Nice touch. Looks for the cross. Out front. Defended well.
I think that was Agabiang just arriving a little late there.
Duquesne turns it to the sideline. And then the slide tackle put on him by Feldman. Musa pushes it through. Speed turned on by Okunlola. And that's going to force a corner.
Yeah, nicely done. Looked like a little bit of a miscommunication there between Musa and Okunlola. Looked like Musa was wanting the ball played to space and not feet.
Pumpian couldn't control it along that end line. Gian will take the corner.
He's able to serve up one of these dangerous in-swinging balls that should test Roormans here.
Play it short. Left foot, backside, try to head it back out front, but can't get to it.
Well, Don, I know you're not a fan of the short corner, but you like that little wrinkle.
I don't mind it when it
on
comes on the 45-degree
Right.
like that. That's, and you're starting to see that more and more in both the men's and women's game.
Yeah, and it's a dangerous ball when it's served in the way it's shaped. It's almost on frame. All it needs is a little bit of a, you don't have to get a lot of power on it. You just need to misdirect it to fool the goalkeeper a little bit. And it was just a little heavy on the surface there.
Causes the defense to adjust a little bit, you know, so.
Key thing is on the second phase of a set piece like that, those forward players need to be mindful to stay onside.
Right. Played through, and again they push it looking for Feldman, but that's touched much too strong. You see Feldman as the attacker out there for Queens on that front line. You get a sense of just, that is a big, strong body for Queens out there in that forward attack.
What has he done? He's just
listed at 6'2", 187.
187?
A couple football coaches would like to have that body in a safety position for him. Yoshizawa. Centuri plays it off.
Which I think it's always nice to have that type of frame when you play with two strikers in a system like a 3-5-2 or a 4-4-2. You have a guy that's built like that, that's kind of your target player that can pin the ball up with his back to goal.
There's a cross by Gian over everybody. Yoshizawa will chase it down. To the end line it goes, and who's that going to be last touch by? They're going to say Clemson. So Rans for Gian. I just mentioned him. And this is a guy that's, I mean, just look at it. His ACC rank is first in goals, and then obviously he's not big in stature, but he can play. Absolutely can play.
Well, yeah, and some of those goals have been of what I would call the fantastic variety.
Trouble out front. They're going to feed it. Here's a shot. Blocked back out. That was good backside defense there. Here's a play that comes through in a trip, and then, ooh, they're just going to call that a corner. That was dangerous. It'll be interesting to see if they go back and take a look at this.
Well, in that series of plays there, looks like Jimenez gets a touch of the ball there, and that's why it goes out for a corner. He doesn't see Feldman on the backside.
Oh.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Yep.
But I got to say, that initial shot from Queens, I think Andima may have been beaten, and it was actually blocked by, I think it was Magnuson.
Yep.
That spelled trouble, but that's what this Queens team can do.
Feed in up and over the head of Anderson. They're controlled. And Dama going to quickly feed it for the run out by Gian. Keeper well out of net. Gian can't chase it down, and it's going to be cleared. And I don't think that's going to be a corner. I think that's going to be a throw-in.
That's going to be a throw-in.
Yeah, going to be a throw-in about as deep in the corner as you can get.
I mean, that was a long and hard serve to put him in behind there.
Roarsman got a taste of just how quick Gian is.
I think what also kind of threw him off was the field was a little damp. Coach Noonan likes to water the pitch before the game, and it just kind of skipped and got away from him, didn't it?
Musa trying to push it through. Ball deflects, and that should become a corner for Clemson.
You're going to see Jimenez and Magnuson in particular, coming forward on this set piece. They will be the targets.
Bulleted it in, didn't get it up and over top. Defense. Gian able to control. Feed it off, nice play to Richmond. Richmond centers it. Oh, that was almost an own goal. Deflected off of the Queens defender. I thought that was going in net.
Yeah, it looked like, I think, last touch Gustafsson there. Well, Nate Richmond there showing how quick he can be to get behind quickly.
See already the third corner kick here for Clemson here in this first half. Again, kick just low. That could be a throw. Maybe a throw in. Lola will come and take that. Nice play to Duquesne. Oh, and there's a slip.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Richmond went to plant. Feet just came right out from underneath him.
It's interesting here on these goal kicks. Clemson's not baiting Queens into playing out of the back. They're just forcing them to go long every time.
Cannot be controlled, so throw in here for Clemson. Clemson just kind of probing along that backside, seeing what they can find. They're going to turn it over.
That's uncharacteristic from Duquesne there.
Good feed. Push it in the box, fired a shot off the hands of Van Damon, pushed in the net. Pumpian. Shot was rocketed and Dama could not control it. Cole Pumpian scores his first goal of the year.
Now the penetration here is fairly easy. Good positive first touch. He's able to put it on frame with power. And Dama's not able to hold that. He's just forced to parry it away. Right into the path of Pumpian.
Bastelli fired that shot. Victor Bastelli.
Don, if I'm not mistaken, I think when Queens came to Clemson in 2024, it was the same script, right? I think they went up a goal.
Damon playing it long. Headed back out. Musa trying to cross it. Oh, they try to one-touch it.
It's Richmond looking to combine with the Agabang's run there. Timing was just a little off.
Nice pass all the way through. Gian carries it to the box. Look at the footwork, fires it left-footed. And just getting a hand on it was Roarsman.
Gian gets all the credit for the end result, but what a pass from Lucas Magnuson to just thread the needle and find him there.
Watch the footwork.
Two little nice step overs to create a half chance for himself.
Some corner here for Clemson. Headed right back out. And kept in bounds. And then last touch Clemson. Throw in for Queens. Brown will take that. Salaval loses it. Musa chips it forward. That's going to be too strong. Pumpian will chase it down. The ball touched out of bounds.
It's Christidolo.
Marikas Christidolo. From Cyprus. Again, Clemson trying to penetrate it again. Richmond was zigging while the ball was zagging.
I think it's a combination of the slick turf and perhaps the choice of cleats there.
Clemson just continues kind of drives, working it side to side, looking for a place to penetrate. Now they chip it in the box. Backheeled. It cleared. And then saved in bounds.
Oh, it's going to be advantage.
Push it through. Finally get cleared out by Duquesne. Come up with that, then touch it a little strong. At the sideline, it goes for a throw in.
Well, Don, just being here a week ago together, you've got to feel like Queens studied that VCU tape heavily, kind of deploying the same tactics of being very compact defensively, not allowing penetration in central areas, trying to force the ball in the wide areas.
Clemson once again, though, will try to come on a quick attack. And again, they're just touching it way much too hard. Expecting a run out through, but
yeah, and there's just not the real estate behind the back line in a situation like that. With a ball that heavy, you have to have 30 or 40 yards to run onto it from the end line.
So Roarsman will get ready to foot it out. And Clemson will control and try to build. There's a push through. Musa chips it and misses wide right.
Wow. What a nice little slip ball in from behind. I think that was Agabiang that just played him in. Surprised that wasn't on frame initially. I thought the goalkeeper got a piece of that, Don.
I have to go back, take a look.
Quality of this pass in behind.
Yeah, it was always off.
Well, I think hindsight's always 20/20, but with how quickly Rohrmans was coming out, I think he could have just taken a little touch to his right and gone right around him.
This would be a throw in Clemson. Ajabang pushed it back. Okunlola. Musa trying to let it slip through and then defended well. Anderson pushing it out of bounds. Quick throw in.
Yeah, I think Jaden Anderson read that dummy well. Was able to match him for pace.
Attempting to push it through. Played well. And again, there's a little lead, and Dama going to come out. Ball softly touched back to him by Okunlola.
Okunlola had to make about a 70-yard recovery run.
Christodoulou was there on top of him. He able to shield him off with his body. Or another little heel touch to Richmond. He crosses and nobody's there.
Yeah, clever little touch by Gian to put him in.
Look at Ransford Gian. talked about the kind of the consistency of excellence by this Clemson program. One of it's been because they've always had that guy middle of the field that they've been able to run stuff through.
Right.
There's always been somebody there for him.
He's a pretty good player in that role in Usman Silla.
Right. And there's a whistle and a foul call. Yoshizawa gets bumped off the ball from behind.
That was not quite shoulder to shoulder from Pumpy, and that was more shoulder to shoulder blade.
Gian trying to carry it through traffic. Can't. Ball will be sidelined for a throw in. Yoshizawa trying to push it through, and that's going to become a corner for Clemson. Queens complains about that. Zachariah not liking that.
Yeah, clever little nutmeg there from Yoshizawa. So good on the dribble. It's a sixth corner for Clemson here.
Yes, much better served in. Headed up. Out for another corner.
Well, that's the dangerous type of in-swinger I was talking about. One that teases the goalkeeper, forces him to make a decision. Is he going to come off his line and come for it?
Oh, try to push it, and they hit Richmond in the back. I think they're trying to get it out to Duquesne.
Yeah,
it went off.
Awkward.
It's very awkward. And then pushed back with nobody there.
That's the type of situation you can see Coach Noonan there's reaction.
Up and over the head of Richmond. I believe it was going to last touch Okunlalo. Lola can go out of bounds for a throw in. And a sub will come in here for Queens. Go back and watch this last corner here.
Ooh, actually caught him in the hand, didn't
it? Yeah. So Alderson has come in here for Queens. Gian feeds it. Richmond gets on his horse, chases it down. Queens back defensively. Richmond pushes it, and they go force another corner.
Eighth corner of the first half here.
You have to set up again with Richmond short and Duquesne out. Let's see if they feed it in, fist it out. Oarsman trying to head it over in the general area. He comes up with it, carries it along the end line, and then is going to force yet another corner.
It's good persistence from Jin. Look at how quick he is. He just baits him into thinking he's going around him.
Oh, he went around him.
It was the other way.
Now they do play it out. Duquesne feeds that left footer in, but headed back. That was well defended backside by Feldman.
That's Feldman all the way back there to bringing all the big bodies back to defend those set pieces. And it's a good thing he was back there, because I think that was Magnuson lurking.
Feldman able to carry it through. Ball deflects. This is trouble. Again, another shot out, partially blocked. Jimenez loose again. Shot deflects. Finally chased down by Clemson. They're going to just relieve the pressure. Richmond, Gian turns, carries. Chase from behind, drawing traffic, trying to feed it off Richmond. Couldn't get it to him. And it'll go off of Musa.
Again, that was Cole pumping in on the shot there for Queens before that counterattack. What a turn from Gian in the midfield, though.
You get a foul call here on Clemson. Anderson now will give way. Gustafsson will come over, take it. Udo Gustafsson. All the way to the top of the box, headed out Jimenez and Duquesne. Pushes it to Gian and then a foul from behind.
It's a very good header there from Jimenez as he's backpedaling. It's so tough to get any power on that, but
hey, wait for me, okay? Wait for me.
A little too tall for Gian. Tug of the jersey and a foul call. That's too easy. You can come up and say, what did I do? But that's way too easy.
yeah. A little risky, too. That's usually an easy caution.
Centauri with a foul there. Ball just cleared away by Ashbang. 4 bodies going to come in for Clemson. Guys coming out. And Dama, hands on it, will get it out. Once again, Clemson will see what they can build. There's a whistle, and there'll be a foul called on Queens. His body's got tangled.
Just leaning out at Zachariah there, just a little too much. Oh, it's actually a Salaval.
He played to the wing. Ball played all the way in where Roarsman will take it easily. So Cole Pumpian goal, a difference right now in this one with Queens up 1-0 on Clemson. Musa trying to touch it through. It's clear to the Clemson end.
That's one of Andima's strongest qualities. I've always thought he's very good with his feet, very confident.
Moose in the middle of the field trying to push it to the wing. Errant pass, trying to get it to Gian. Push it through. That's a good push through Kelly. But a better defensive play to take it away from Kelly. Throw in for Queens.
Cole Pumpian just doing box-to-box works there.
Off of Queens, so a quick throw in by Clemson to get it back in and get going. Sense a little frustration maybe here by Clemson.
Well,
It seems like this. Now they're starting to, press things a little bit, almost playing too quickly.
Right. Well, when you think about legendary basketball coaches in NCAA history, who's the top of the list for you, Don?
Well, Wooden is the top of the list.
Right, and he always said, be quick, but don't rush.
But don't rush.
Right?
Exactly.
And there's certainly a difference, and I think what you're seeing is just when Queens is able to set up in that block of 4 and 5 players, just really tough to find passing seams, and you have to be patient and clever to break it down with movement and passing, and when you rush it, you give the ball away.
Ball fed behind Gian. Again to try to push it through with Zechariah. As it pushed away. And we have a man down for Queens. And that's Jaden Anderson. So it's a Queens club that, just slowly but surely just making steps forward as the season has gone along. And you can see they started out 0-2, outscored 8-0, 3 straight shutouts, 3-0 since. So they come in here with that sense that they can win.
Well, it's however it's trending, right? So you feel confident. You're on a 3-game streak. 270 minutes without conceding a goal. You feel like you're never going to concede a goal again. And then it's a dream start to take the lead early.
Yeah, that was a good cross. Clemson had to play it out. Gian touched it back. Musa could not quite carry it through. Clemson still, though, going to control the chip. Yoshizawa. And now comes Roarsman and misplays it. Again, that ball skipped a little bit, I think, on the surface. Becomes a corner.
That looked like that was just a routine, anticipating it's going to skip and he's just going to catch it. But yeah, he came out to play with his feet there and caught him by surprise. It feels a little reminiscent of how the first half of the VCU game played out. Clemson a lot of possession, trouble breaking down that low block, and then managed to get that counterattack breakaway goal to take a 1-0 lead into the halftime break.
There's another short serve in off the corner, but Clemson will control. Yoshizawa plays it off. Gian. Ball pushed in, stays in the box, trying to feed it out front, no. And then that will become a goal kick. And it's those kind of things right there. I think that's kind of like what adds to the anxiety, I think, for Clemson right there. You know, hey, we were on the precipice of actually putting something on frame there and just couldn't figure out a way to do it.
Right, and those are the moments when you're in that final third. You want your creative players to create a little bit of magic, take players on in one-on-one situations, unlock that defense either on the dribble or by dynamic moving and passing.
Here come 3 more bodies off the Clemson sideline that are coming in. Bunk will check in. Duncan Wilson coming in. And Sevian. Sevian. So that's what, 7 players off the bench that have come in for Clemson. They subbed 4 not long ago and now sub in 3 more.
I think Coach Noonan looking for find a player or two that can give this team a little spark here before the break.
Ball will deflect off Clemson for a throw-in. 5 minutes left here in the half. And the Pumpian goal. The difference right now, Queens up 1-0. Long throw-in. Cross. That's going to be headed for over the end line. Jimenez become a corner.
Oh, what a delivery, just ball shaped in with pace. I think that's the right decision. Just put that over the end line and deal with this set piece.
Ball loose out front. That's always dangerous, but finally cleared. And a player down for Clemson. Musa holding on to his shin now. Going to run it off.
It's a miracle.
That's soccer. Writhing in pain. My leg is broken. Oh, no, it's not.
I heard the whistle. Good.
Chip it in. That's going to be a whistle and a foul call.
Oh, wow.
Duncan Wilson stays down.
Yeah, that was Gustafsson, and honestly, it looked like whenever the ball's within playing distance and it's shoulder to shoulder, it's not a foul. That looked very close.
Yeah, the official signaling wants the trainer for Clemson to come out because he felt like that Wilson took a shot at the head. Whoa. Man, that was
his head.
Head-to-head contact.
Nice.
Gustafsson just banging heads there with Wilson. So the official was right.
And they're gonna send him off.
Wilson trying to figure out what he can do. Can he?
There's some dispute. He just wants to exit the field on the far side.
Yeah, so he'll exit that side.
Since it's Vitor Jeremel coming on.
Jeremel will come in, yeah.
I gotta tell you, Don, I didn't think that collision was that violent in real time, but
watching the replay, it looked a little more violent.
Yeah, it's certainly head injuries are nothing to fool with.
serve it in, headed out. And that ball will be a throw in for Queens. Well, they were serving it right into where Jermel was. And now back in will come Wilson. Jermel will come out.
And that's kind of always the caveat of that no re-entry in the first half substitution rule, right?
Right.
It's if we just want to give a quick look over for concussion protocol, that player is allowed to come back in.
Throw in for Queens in front of their bench area. Work our way to 2.5 minutes left here in this first half.
Now this is where if you're the Queens, you have to really stay present and locked in here for the last 2.5 minutes. To take a 1-0 lead in the halftime would be fantastic for them, but they have to stay grounded here.
All right, but you had the ball throw in deep in the bottom third. How aggressive do you get here?
Yeah, they're putting numbers forward. And
yeah, they're going to go through that throw in, long throw into the box. We'll just pump right back in. It's offside.
It's a good job from the Clemson back line to step in the second phase of that attack and force the Queens player offside.
Yeah, catch Halderson offside. Long lead. And a whistle and a foul call there. This is in an area where Clemson, if they want to, can set something.
I think that's an easy call. I'm not really sure what the point of contention is from Zachariah there. Either have to go up straight and challenge for that ball. Anything else, it can be interpreted as undercutting the player trying to win the ball. It's a dangerous situation.
Feed in, header, not on frame, up and over. Got the big body down low. Magnuson.
Actually, looked like he was trying to steer that on frame. I thought he would try to knock that across the goal mouth, find a teammate.
Roarsman pumps it out. Just 15 seconds left here in the half. I don't think that Queens is going to be in any hurry to get this ball back in play. And they won't. So they're going to head to the locker room with a 1-0 lead. The goal by Cole Pumpian. The difference right now in this match. Oliver Carrillas liking what he saw from his troops there in the first 45 minutes.
Field goal. He breaks up a lot of things defensively. He's good in transitional moments.
I think he's just a little bit more of a physical body as well.
100%.
Punk on the control, pushes it off. Gathers it right back. Forces an errant pass. Magnuson. Just carries it. Clemson half. Bunk trying to challenge. Now they just play back. Anderson. Gustafson trying Trying to feed it in the general area of Brown.
It's Seamus Strulman coming over to win that header.
Through the double team. Control it and gets a right. Oh, that looked like a good pass.
Yeah, not a bad.
But Salavau just couldn't come up with it.
Nice vision from Feldman there.
Anderson head up, pushes it down the sideline. Streelman going to draw a whistle and a foul from behind. For Kelly, defended well. Stanovas came out, pushed it back.
I think for Clemson to get into a rhythm here, they need to have a sustained spell of possession, preferably in Queens' defensive half.
Trying to chip it through. Can't. Now they get it. There's Gian. Gian trying to set up a shot. Fires. It deflects. Died out in front of the net. Still loose. And finally cleared. And then the ball skips by. Feldman controls. 3 defenders on. He's brought down. That'll be a foul on Clemson and an opportunity here for Queens.
I talked earlier about him being that target type player. He's able to hold on to the ball individually to get help, and Bunk is forced to come back and commit a foul.
Pumpian, the goal scorer, on one side. Zachariah on the opposite. Pumpian will serve it in, and Dama trying to chase it down, and that was, Queens was just not that far away from really Salavau almost making a play on that.
That certainly
sending it back out front of the net with no keeper.
Yeah, it looked a lot closer than it was from our angle.
Magnuson chips it through. That's too strong. Okunlola was trying to make a run on it, but just too strong for him.
And just a little heavy. And this is where you have to press if you're Clemson.
Kelly will do that.
Make it difficult for Queens to build out of the back from a throw in here. Really want to squeeze all of your players into that area.
Pumpian going to throw it long up the sideline and headed out by Clemson. Richmond able to play it out. Here's a run. Yoshizawa. Try to push it through defenders, but nothing was available there. Anderson cut off.
It's well done from Bunk, but that's another one of those moments. It's just, it's so compact in there, particularly in central area.
Gian from behind, pocket picked.
Yeah, Queens is quick with the double team. Just concentrate their numbers.
Bunk, the quick touch. Long outside shot attempted, but blocked and took all the gusto off of it. Bunk being challenged from behind, trying to turn it.
Oh, it's nearly a giveaway there.
Richmond, double team comes at him, but controls, gives it right back. Richmond carrying it to the box, but just cut off by 3 defenders.
Yeah, good recovery there. I think Monty was actually looking to release that ball deeper before Richmond got a touch there.
Good look at Monty there. Nathan Richmond. Oarsman's 50-50 ball in the air challenge, and once again they just push it all the way back.
Well, and Feldman's going to have a chance at most of those with that big 6'2" frame.
Anderson, nice job to keep that in play, but nobody there, no teammate there. And Dama, Feldman will challenge the keeper, force him to give it up. Ship it forward. Almost carried through by Streelman, but couldn't quite control, and then Streelman from behind, a foul called. One nothing. Queens leads it. First half goal by Cole Pumpian, the difference in this match. Oarsman's.
Again, it's Feldman.
Yeah.
Just so good in the air, isn't he?
And chip it. Trying to one-time it there was Halderson. Streelman will play it backside. Magnuson will carry it the Queens half.
Oh, it's nicely done.
Mane. Yoshizawa. Pressure on. And Mane takes it away. Gian. Richmond off to his right, feeds it there to him. Back through. Touch it just a toodaloo. Too strong.
It just feels like the timing is a little bit off with the combinations and the runs.
Mattis throw it in.
It's definitely the right idea, but just timing is just a tad off.
Feed it to Yoshizawa. He waited on that, and Anderson stepped right in that lane, took it away from him, and a foul called.
Oh, Jaden Anderson's been very good tonight, hasn't he? He's been up to challenged, dealing with these wide forwards.
Up 1-0 Queens. Take the time. Cut off. We have to play it back out. Here's a feed in front. Header. Nobody there. Ball is live, and then finally cleared. The man went down. The Queens inside the box.
Holgerson perhaps looking for a foul there. I don't think there was much in it.
Hack on Holgerson. One more time, here's Anderson with a throw in. Anderson, little chat with the Clemson bench. There's another throw in forced.
Yoshizawa recognizing that every second is precious here as Clemson chases that equalizer.
Queens doing a good job of shortening this game too right now. Out front, ball deflects. Oh, I thought for a second right there, Pumpian was going to get off another shot, then a whistle, foul call. We may get a card on this. And we will.
And that's a little bit of a silly card to get there. Gustafsson knows it. He's not going to get first to it. You can see he just goes in for the challenge on Richmond. A case we talked about earlier, when the ball is within playing distance, you can have a little bit of contact, but not in that situation. But he knew exactly what he was doing, which was snuffing out a counterattack.
First yellow card of the match and the first yellow card of the season against Gustafsson. Richmond trying to settle, plays it off. Gian pushes it through, looking for Kelly. Kelly overran it a little bit with defenders on. The ball deflects, and that's going to go off of Clemson. Another goal kick forthcoming. "32 minutes and a little change in regulation." Clemson, to be honest with you, has not threatened yet really here in this second half.
Again, they've tried to break down that defensive shape of Queens, and they haven't quite found the answer.
Queens doing a little pressing and forces a turnover.
And those are the moments where Coach Carter has talked about pressing when the opportunity arises. They did a good job there, but failed to maintain possession.
Foul call there on Clemson. Spin on Richmond, a little tug. Lost for just a second once again as they got it in Feldman's area. Ball will be cleared over the end line. Goal kick coming up for Clemson. Clemson gets things going quickly. Feed it through, looking for the run out. Possibility there to Kelly.
Just the presence of Kelly giving pressure there. Forced the Queens defender to put it out of play.
Streelman. Yoshizawa has it touched away. Another throw in. Mane in the box can't control. Again, they just relieve the pressure. Richmond. Trying to push it to Mane in traffic. Clear for Feldman, and Dama able to race to it.
It's well done from Ndama. Just squeezing that space in behind and reading that play.
G in the push through. Richmond, and plays it forward. And the keeper one more time. Roarsman comes out. No call.
Yeah, reminiscent of the early opportunity by Musa, yes. Goalkeeper comes out, forces a decision, makes himself as big as possible. Again, that's Jaden Anderson there, just enough pressure. Well, that won't go down in the books as a save, but that's a pretty big play from Ormans.
No doubt. Pumpian plays it back. All the way back to Bruce, sent it off to Brown. Brown's pass a little too strong through. Cleared. And Dama will take it out of the air. Slide it out to Bunk. Bunk's pass deflected. Gave up possession. Nice little move there, Zachariah. Play it in, and then Dama will watch that sail over his head for another goal kick.
A little heavy on the surface. I got away from him.
Mane, Streelman. Chip it through, looking for Gian. And then a foul called on Kelly. Is that going to draw a yellow? Yeah, it will.
I'm surprised it's yellow card there. Should have been his first point of contact. I don't think that was malicious in any way. Let's have another look though. Just as they were both planting.
Right.
Possibly that situation could force a substitution from Coach Noonan. Worst case scenario, you don't want to go down a player when you're down a goal.
Right. 4 bodies are going to actually come in here for Clemson. Take a look at Kelly coming off. So Musa comes back in. Duquesne back in for Clemson. Ajabang. And Okunlola all come back in for Clemson. See Coach Noonan there on the sideline doing some coaching with Kelly. Push it through, cut off. Magnuson misplays it, gives up possession.
It's just those moments you You fight so hard to win it. Once you get possession, you want to keep it. You can rest when you're in possession.
Chip through. Ooh, that was trouble for a second up. Offside. Halderson was breaking on that. That looked like trouble.
Well, they've asked some questions, certainly.
Play a long lead, trying to feed it off. Looking for a run out. I think that was open Lola. Yep.
I just don't think there's enough space in behind. You can hit a perfectly weighted ball that's just going to skip out of bounds unless it's at more of a diagonal service.
Queens controls the 50-50 ball. Ball touched out of bounds. Clemson for a throw in.
Again, that's Anthony Brown. He's done good work for Queens over on this right side tonight.
And they work it down deep. And is that going to be a corner? It will. So off of Duquesne.
Halderson showing a bit of maturity there. He knows he's in jail, so see if he can salvage. Just plays it off the player to earn his team a corner.
Get in front. Hey, let me outside a bit.
Serve in, headed out. Clemson trying to get something going transition. Richmond trying to battle for it. Pumpian, though, going to control. Works against Bunk. Crosses it. And Dama.
Yeah, I think there was some contact there. It's going to take a little bit of
Magnuson
to take
says, nah, I'm not. Don't worry about me. I may have a molar or two loose, but don't worry about me. Let's play.
Yeah, courageous by Ndama coming out and snagging that. And not really sure what got Magnuson. Was it the elbow from Ndama or Halderson, or a combination of both?
You got a yellow issued? Yellow card was just issued.
Who's going in the book, Don?
I'm trying to figure that one out. So it's going to be on. Is that big against Monty?
Yeah, I think that is.
So Abdumani picks up the yellow.
That was off the ball, so 99.9% sure that was for dissent. just putting my guess out there. I'm going to guess he was not telling the center official what a fine job he did on the restart. You know, Don, I've always thought the #1 job of the referee is player safety. So in that situation, the referee is doing the right thing, trying to make sure Magnuson is okay to carry on.
Right. So Rorsman plays it forward.
Again, just Feldman proven to be a handful on those restarts. If he's not
Yeah, big physical body down there, and they play it towards. Oh, there's a misplay. Mane skipped through. Brown chips it across. And Damon will take it. And Damon trying to see if there's going to be a break here, maybe where he could get it out. Get something in transition going, but now he'll shoot it forward. Gian trying to chase it down, does. Chips it across, out front, on frame. Rorsman's to the answer off the foot of Musa.
And that was a combination of Gian and Musa. I thought he was going to bury that one. I was initially thinking, you've got your most dangerous player and Gian in the area. Go ahead and run at him. Take the defender on.
Excellent feed. Rorsman's right there. Mane will check out. One more look at this. There's a lot of net to his right. Ball. It's going to become a corner because it was last. That's actually a heads-up play.
Yeah, it's good.
Musa let that go through.
High soccer IQ there. He's running away from goal towards the end line. He's basically locked in and lets it go. The team gets a corner.
Serves it. Looking backside. That ball deflects off the official shot. It deflects. It goes sailing high. I think there was offside prior to that.
There was some type of contact. Just feel like for Clemson, they can get one of these opportunities to break through on a set piece that might be the moment they could kickstart that offense.
Throw in for Clemson by their bench. Gian trying to direct it over Richmond. Gian keeps it alive. Musa looking to turn, top of the box, brought down. Now it is outside the box, inside the box.
I think he's going to be
just outside the box.
As he turned.
And actually, if you're Clemson, I think you would like this to be further back outside the box. This is a difficult angle. They're going to take a replay look at this.
I think he's going to look at it. I think it's closer to the top of the penalty area than he initially spotted. I think it's right on the line, but I do think the initial contact is outside the area.
So with 18:31 to go, 1-0 Queens. Here's the initial contact outside the box.
I actually think his spot was generous looking at it from that angle. I think it's maybe a yard outside the area. But nonetheless, that's going to be a dangerous spot for a free kick.
So review the call upheld where it is. So you got to back off whatever wall they're going to build off 10.
They've got Jimenez and Gian and Richmond over the ball now.
Borsman's trying to direct traffic in that near post. Make sure it's covered. Gian fires the diving save by Rorsmans. And that will be a throw in the deepest part of the corner.
It's a quality save there to just parry that away.
Nice little play. Oh, I thought that was, as they say, out of bounds. I thought that was down the sideline in, but still a throw in for Clemson.
Well done. That was just Rorsman's third save of the night, but he's had another two big moments that come to mind immediately.
Musa centers it out front. Nobody there.
I thought he was immense in the one-on-one with Nate Richmond in the second half and Musa in the first.
Play it again to the end line. Is this going to become another corner? It will for Clemson. Gian play it in. Musa went up high, no, then try to one-time it, nope. Let's go back and take a look at the free kick here. He got it through the space. Coming back. Rorsman's great save.
Wall.
The last corner here. Back to live action. Clemson again, forcing it deep.
It's going to be
and that ball would just go out of bounds, become a corner. For a second, I thought it was going to kind of die on the end line.
I think that's the 13th corner for Clemson. You got to feel like you're going to hit pay dirt sooner or later.
And so far, Queens has been able to hold the line. Richmond, Rorsmans punches it out. One time tried, nope. Bunk
trying to steer that back on frame.
You okay with trying to one-time that, or would you rather see him settle?
Yeah, I think in that moment, that's your eyes get big. You see an opportunity. You feel like you're chasing the game. You just need to settle down and take a touch. Let the second phase of that play develop.
Misplayed Duquesne. They try to center it, but bodies are there for Clemson to knock it away. And then Duquesne, good feed.
I like that
Clemson
ball.
in transition. Richmond cuts back in. Here's a cross, and it becomes yet another corner. Now that, I think, is a little bit more of what Mike Noonan would like to see out of his club right there.
Well, that's that quick transition.
Yep.
That's what Clemson does well.
Jaden Anderson, the man down.
I'll tell you, that would be a blow for this Queens side, not just for tonight, moving forward. It's been very good on that left side.
Yeah, he kind of just slid, came down awkwardly. And you see how that front leg kind of stuck in the turf.
Yeah. Not good.
Can't tell if that's knee or back in the hamstring.
Yeah, it looked like he was holding his abductor, though.
It's up. He's gonna be all right, just by the look of things. So Anderson gonna have to come out because of the injury. They'll sub in. It's like Caden Witt. Is that 18 or 13?
It's 13.
13.
Nathan Tazi.
Tazi, yeah. Actually, Tozy, Nathan Tozy.
I think Jaden Anderson's on the sideline here wondering if he can get back in this game.
Kane gonna serve it in. Cleared back out. Chipped in. Richmond tried the bicycle kick. No.
That was a really good heads-up play from Remy Okunlola. This is what we're talking about, just playing that ball back in on the second phase of it. Love the confidence.
Brown trying to carry it through traffic. And finally just cleared. Gian trying to chase it down and keeps it in. Cuts it back. Centers it out. Off to the wing. Chip across. Gian settles it.
This is where you want him on the ball, on dribble.
Forces another corner. He makes things happen.
Well, that's last 30 seconds of play here is what these fans at historic Riggsfield are used to seeing. Dynamic attacking soccer, and you saw flashes of it there. Okunlola streaking forward on that right side.
Richmond to serve it in. Rorsman goes up high and takes it away in front. Magnuson.
Yeah, if I'm Mike Noonan, these are the moments I'm frustrated. He's having a word. He's just chewed 20 seconds off of the clock. Really for nothing. There was incidental contact, I thought. Not sure why the ball's going to the ground. I didn't think that was a foul.
Horsman's play it out. Push from behind.
Now I think that's one too many from Bunk there.
Bunk issued a yellow.
Well, he was just involved in the altercation with Rorsman there.
So opportunity here for Queens. Clock stopped, 12:18 left. Served in on frame, and Dama comes away with it. Shoots it out, trying to get it going the other way, and then cut off nicely by Zachariah. Trying to play it off. Brown read that well. And then turn right back over. Duquesne going to push. And taken down. That'll be a foul. Is that going to be a yellow? It will.
And that's for the moment. That's the counter-attacking moment.
Brown draws the yellow. So now you get a set piece on about a 45-degree angle. Gian serves it in. Rorsmans goes and gets it.
Like Santorari was looking for some contact. He was down in the penalty area. Oh, like a little bit of a jersey pull there.
Away with possession. Feed to the wing. Duquesne. Good sliding tackle by Brown. Sub in for Clemson. Wilson going to check in. Bunk will come out. Let it play through. Again, there's the chip looking for Musa. Just too much. .10:25, clock moves. Horseman's bad kick. Unforced turnover there. Throw in for Clemson. Pushes off, tackle, and a foul call. They issue a yellow, they did.
Yeah.
Just time thinking about it, but finally issued it.
It was really late, but again, it's that moment where they're caught a little bit out of shape because Clemson was changing the point of attack, and it snuffs out the opportunity to build something.
Gian chips it in. Oh. Back out of Gian. Richmond, defenders on. Gian gets his pocket pick, but then gets it right back. Came with a little space. Musa shoots it across, ball headed out, then deflects. Horseman's jumps on it. Nine minutes left. Dangerous play there and a whistle. Quick foul call. Clemson trying to start it quick. Oh, officials will not allow that to happen.
Well, if you're Coach Noonan, you just want that clock to slow down. And on the flip side, this Queen's staff, that clock cannot tick fast enough.
So looks to settle, does. Jin gives it up to Kane. The cross. Musa went up and over top of him. Kane back in the box. Pushes up on Musa the touch, but pushed right back at him. Musa the back heel, nobody there. Cleared out. Duquesne to chip it back in. Musa trying to head it back. No. Another chip in. One time goes high.
That's all hands on deck defending from Queens here.
Man still down for Queens. And another man drops inside the box. They're becoming a little spent.
Yeah.
Stop the clock. 7:19. You got cramps going on two players. Bastelli, you can see there needing some fluid. Alderson coming out.
Well done. You always talk about it hasn't been terribly hot today, but those are the days that...
Oh, today's not the day that this comes from. This came from 2 or 3 days ago where you didn't hydrate properly.
Yeah. Just hasn't been terribly hot, but it's humid. If you're not hydrated, you're in trouble. And Anthony Brown has been getting up and down that right side tonight.
That's a goal scorer that's down. Cole Pumpian.
I think he might be done for the night.
I know that feeling, but it's usually about 4 a.m.
Foot cramp.
Oh. So you go back just a week ago, VCU comes in here, knocks off Clemson 2-1. It's the highest ranked win over an opponent in VCU soccer history. Clemson was ranked 2. If Queens pulls this off here tonight, it'll be their first win over a ranked team ever.
At the Division I level.
Division I level, yes.
Yeah.
3 years in now to Division I play.
Now they certainly fought like lions tonight.
Got a quick push in the back. As Oliver Neer has checked in. And now
Magnuson down.
Magnuson down, picks himself up. Stop the clock, 7:03. Little chat, an official. And Dama pumps it forward. Duquesne comes up, possession. Trying to play it to Musa. Brown will send it out. Again, just another throw in. Musa trying to turn it quickly. Cleared. Clear across, looking for Duquesne. Too strong.
I just squirreled away from him a little bit there. Not a bad idea.
Set the ball quickly.
Duncan Wilson, I've got that for you.
Yeah, let me take care of it. There's the upcoming Clemson schedule. And down goes Brown again.
Yeah, I don't think he's recovered from that.
No, the cramp hit him
last
again.
time.
He's trying to say that he can stay in. Give him some water. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Oh, we so distracted from the action on the field, we didn't see that gauntlet of a schedule that Clemson is facing.
Throw that schedule up one more time if you don't mind for us, guys.
We got Cal looming on Friday.
Yep, there you go.
And then a couple of
then you go to
trips.
to one, and you get the games at the #1 and #2 currently ranked teams in the country.
And Duke is always a dogfight.
Yep. Oh, one in the air. Gian plays it off the wing. Wilson chases that down. Duquesne, Gian, right back, Duquesne, crosses it, headed. And that will go off. Queen's quick throw in here. Gian crosses it, cleared out. Richmond in traffic, nope. Feldman pushes it forward. Foot race. Magnuson pushes it back. It's Dama.
Well done from Magnuson.
The ball will deflect out of bounds off Zachariah. Now we're under 5 to go, 4:45. Clock has already been a factor, becomes a little bigger factor. Nice tackle there. And a throw in here for Queens. That deflects off Duquesne. He will not be in a hurry to get this done. Christodoulou. Push it long. Duquesne. Cross. Courier across the box, inside the box. Trying to center it, no. Gian. Clemson trying to get something in transition. Oh, nice move. Nice cut in, Wilson. And lost it.
He had Musa streaking with him.
Gian a foul from behind, and he knew it. So here's how we got here, 1-0. was this goal by Cole Pumpian. Just a rifle of a shot at Andema. And Pumpian, backside, directed it back in net. His first goal of the year.
He's first to the parry away.
Push it to that deep corner. Clemson going to come out of there with it with under 3 to go. And end up turning it right back over from the pressure applied by Queens. And believe me, they're going to just try to possess as much as they can.
And if it means just getting in that corner and shielding it.
That's exactly what they're going to do with it. Bastelli. Foul call.
This is really, you can really
take another 20 seconds off the clock right here.
Easily, because you got to restart. The opposition has to be 10 yards away, so the two of you can just sit there and play it to one another. See how good they are at game management.
They're doing a great job of wasting clock. Finally, they stop it at 2:06.
And they're asking for their 10 yards. And
Gian trying to bring it out of there, but cut off. And they play it right back to the corner. And finally, that's lost out of bounds. And they're saying throw in for Queens. And that's still throw in Queens.
Well, they have chewed close to a minute off the clock.
90 seconds left.
See the Queens benches on their feet.
And that hits the post. And what is that?
That's going to be a corner. Don just throwing us out here, but I think you play short if you're Queens.
Well, that's exactly what they just did. Clemson trying to get a piece of this. And finally, they do get it out of that corner. But Boyd, well over a minute and a half came off the clock. Gian turns, fouled. Minute left. They stop the clock as a yellow has been issued.
That's a yellow that Canavas
Canavas,
will gladly take. Snuffed out the corner attack. That's just a dangerous counterattack moment there.
Richmond crosses it. Ball headed down. Can't get a shot off. 40 seconds left. Nice job by Duquesne. Get it back middle of the field. Menace trying to chip it in, but headed right back out. Cleared. And Dama. 25 seconds left will settle it. Oh, the goalie slips.
Oh boy.
Now plays it deep. 15 seconds left. Trying to play it across to Richmond, headed away. Gian, one last chance, and it won't happen. And Queens will get their first win over a ranked opponent in program history. 1-0, they win it. First D1 ranked opponent has gone down.